Okay, time to rank these movies. So, interestingly, similar to Halloween, I didn't actually hate any of these movies. And yes, somehow Freddy is still just not my favorite slasher. This series is just kinda meh for me. I don't know. I think part of my problem is that the solution to Freddy always eventually becomes, well, I guess we just bring him into the real world and kill him, and that just doesn't work for me. So, I'm doing tiers. And starting at the bottom on F tier, I have Freddy's Dead, Dream Child, and the 2010 remake. All for different reasons. Freddy's Dead, I did prefer over Dream Child, but let's be very clear that does not mean it's a better movie. Freddy's Dead is much sillier and much more tongue in cheek, and I just think maybe it bites its own tongue a little too much. Dream Child, I mean, I did like seeing Alice and Dan again, but it felt kind of overly weird and a little flat. Obviously, the remake is just meh. It doesn't do anything better or different, so why does it exist? I think it exists because somebody really wanted to see Jackie Earl Haley play Freddy, and that was the right idea. The problem is that the movie doesn't give him enough to work with to make it worth the trip. B tier Freddy's Revenge. It's a weird little movie. It feels kind of separate from all the other movies, and Freddy's participation in it feels poorly explained, but I actually found it kind of charming. It's got personality, it's doing its own weird little thing, and sometimes that's enough. A tier Dream Warriors and Dream Master. I love the cast in Dream Warriors. The setup was a good idea, the characters were fun, and it was just a really solid entry. Dream Masters is a little less impressive, but I really liked Alice and her character arc. Also, it has one of the most aggressively 1980s movie in a movie sequences I have seen, so points for commitment. Now, S tier, the good ones. The original Nightmare on Elm Street and New Nightmare. These are two completely different ends of the spectrum, but both are really good. These are movies I can put on and my non-slasher fan friends will also enjoy them. They're movies I can rewatch and have a good time. They're well made, well written, well acted, and the special effects are fun to watch. They deserve S tier. Also, I don't think my takes are terribly hot, lukewarm at best, but I think the tiers work better for this series than a straight ranking because it's really hard to say which movie is better when the competition is basically which one of these has the most entertaining, dehumanizing, horrifically cruel death. At a certain point, I'm not ranking movies anymore. I'm just standing in a corner going, well, I guess one has better cinematography while the teenager was being turned into a human cockroach. So that's my nightmare ranking. And apparently, after watching all of these movies, my final conclusion is Freddy Krueger is not my favorite slasher, but he has given me an absolutely unreasonable amount to talk about. Which, unfortunately for me, means I now have to go rank the final girls.